Hey everyone, it's Robin here. Day, I don't know what, of quarantine, another bad hair day, locked up in the shop. I am going to show you my favorite tool right now for making bias binding for the face masks. I'm not going to go through a whole face mask tutorial because I don't think we need that. There's enough out there. But I'm also not spending a great deal of time with the bias tape maker or or standing at the iron. It's time that can be spent on making another mask. So what I have is the mask that I've started. I have an opening in the back of my mask for a filter. They're getting smaller and smaller in my speed. And I've cut a 2-inch by width of fabric strip. On my masks, the ties are on the top and the bottom so that I can close over the raw edges. So I have the rear of the mask facing up toward me. I have my center seam. I still have the center crease that was on the width of fabric strip. I'm going to line it up. And I'm going to stitch from the folded edge to the folded edge of the mask using the edge of my presser foot as my guide. I'm not doing 1/4 of an inch, and I'm doing everything with a small zigzag stitch so that everything just is a little bit stronger. And I'm on the Bernina, and as you know, Berninas have all metal interiors, so they are a little noisier. So you can see that I have a small 2-inch wide by 1.5 length zigzag stitch, and I'm using that for all my seams. I'm now going to take the whole mask, turn it over to the front side, come up to the end of my binding strip. I hope the camera is getting all of this. I'm going to fold the two sides into the center, fold it over, give that a finger press, tuck it right under my presser foot. I'm going to put my presser foot down. I'm also going to make sure that needle down is engaged. I want the needle to stop down so that I can, and I take the first few stitches. Again, I'm using a zigzag stitch, and then because I've started it, it's easy for me to fold it over with my favorite binding tool, meet lefty and righty. Tuck them in as I go, and zoom, 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 zoom. And I am going to do this whole top side for you on the video. So sit back, pour a glass of wine, a cup of coffee, whatever makes you happy. So I will be coming up to the mask soon, and you can see as I come up to it that the way I have it folded is lined up with that fold over. I have the top edge. I'm covering up that first zigzag stitch. Now, I don't have the pleats in my mask yet. I do this after I put the bias, the binding on, the ties. And if anybody wants to see the whole process from beginning to end, I guess if you comment on the video, I could do it from beginning to end. I just think there's so much out there that whatever pattern you're using, not to confuse you anymore, this is just a quick and easy way to do the ties. You're finger pressing it as you go. It will be pressed under the iron when I press the pleats in, and I'm saving at least 15 minutes of fiddling with the iron. So my masks are averaging about 15 minutes per mask. So that's almost an extra couple of masks in an hour that I can get accomplished. didn't do this video live. I'm posting it after the fact, just in case I made any errors. So here you can see in one step, we have the ties on, we have folded over, nicely done, no elastic.